What's up, guys? Hopping into a two-player queue. We're gonna play some fires, taking turns. Haven't played this deck in a while. Don't know if it's even close to being viable in this metagame, but seems not insane. It's okay. We'll keep. He also kept with 7 cards. I'm just gonna play this tapped. I generally don't like to shock against an unknown opponent, and we have no turn 2 play right now, so it's not a big deal if they have something to bolt anyway. Looks like it didn't matter. They're probably gonna take Narset, but maybe they care about bolt. Don't know. They predictably take Narset. Sure. Let's see if they have something we can bolt here. Dictate is actually just a better turn 3 play than Narset is. So that's kind of nice. Unfortunate. That's gonna take Lightning Bolt, so don't get to kill this. If they take anything out of Lightning Bolt, we just bolt it, so it has to take Lightning Bolt. And we can't bolt in response because Tireless Color is like worded the old way that if it leaves, the card just gets exiled permanently, so nothing we can do about that. Oh, they said good luck. Oh, YouTube. Put a little exclamation point on there. Here we just play this and we pass. We just plan on dictating on their end step, and then hope to draw into a land for Fire's Invention. Sure. Bob Confident, aka Roberino. This seems like it should be a pretty good match. They're not even playing green, so they don't even have like Assassin's Trophies and stuff like that to blow up our dictates. Just always yield to this. Land. Exhaustion is actually really good too. Do I stare Serum Vision to try to find an untap land? I think the answer is just no. They do good value out this Bob. Oh, what is going on? The game's freaking out. He hit Batter Skull. Oh my god. Sure. Alright, land. They say, ouch. Yeah, the Batter Skull is a pretty heavy hit. Okay, nice. Yeah, we took the fetch here. Don't really need to get a red source, so I'll just grab an island. I'll cast save for the moment. Cast Fire's Invention. F6, got my turn. Hopefully hit a land. Not hit a land. So we'll cast this. We'll plus, see if we can find a save the moment, I guess. Found an island. We'll cast this, target them. Pass the turn. They're exhausted again. Dark Confidant doing a little more damage to them. Nope, Concealed Courtyard. So we know they have Batter Skull and Concealed Courtyard in hand. I think they're going to play the Courtyard. Oh, play Marsh Flats. They have 8 cards in hand. Hopefully they don't have like a Thoughtseize here. It's going to have 6. I can't do anything, especially because Fire doesn't let me cast spells on their turn. Sure, we can take either one of these. I don't really care about either. I think they should take Serum Visions. They take Howling Mine. I guess that's fine. Okay, there's a land. We're gonna play this untapped so I can scry. We're gonna exile top card. It's an island. Cast this, target herself. I guess the scry didn't matter if I'm gonna play Chase. Punt. Sure, I guess I'll just cast this then. Oh wait, no, I can still scry. What am I saying? I don't need to tap mana to play Jace. What am I, an idiot? I'm gonna brainstorm first. Okay, they scooped. I was gonna say I'm gonna brainstorm first so that I can cast a bunch of scry the cards at the bottom if I don't want them. Okay, these are playing just like white black. Probably like Stoneforge. So here I like a braid a lot. I assume the bolts are pretty good. They're fairly creature heavy. So we saw Batterskull, Bob, and Tidal Sculler, along with like Shambling Vents, a bunch of lands, and 2 Inquisitions. So do we want like things like Thing in the Ice? They probably have a lot of removal, though they might be taking a lot of it out. Maybe that's like a game 3 thing. We'll just try to gotcha. I feel like Anger might even be worth it as well. I'm not sure about these EEs. Obviously, they did show us 2 2-drops, and they probably are playing Stone 4, so it's probably like they're probably playing like 10 2-drops or something. Question is it good enough to bring in? I'm not sure the answer is yes. So against them, what do I even want to bring out? I think this matchup is honestly just very favored. So what cards are not good enough? Maybe Anger's just not good enough. And I'd rather just have a couple more target removal, especially like a Braid being Artifact Destruction. I guess Saber's one of the less good extra turn spells. We can go down Narset. It's much better against control style decks. I don't even mind going down 2. Narset's okay in these builds, not amazing. Helps you find extra turn spells, but can't help you find extra lands, so it's no replacement for like a Dictate of Crucifix or Howling Mine effect. So honestly, I'll just cut both. I think that's fine. And I'll cut a Simian Spirit Guide. We don't need to go that fast in this matchup. I think card advantage and stuff is way more important. Try like this. They didn't see any creatures because we don't have any creatures. So it's possible they take out the removal, especially if they see all of game 2 and don't see any. So then we might swap to being a Thing in the Ice deck. I think this hand is not keepable because although it has 2 cantrips, it is a tap land. It's just way too slow. This hand's way better. Keep. We'll put Savor the Moment to the bottom. Chandra's just really high impact, very, very good. Serum Vision is great to run play. Dictate Crucifix is one of our best cards. So we have an Island Serum Visions here. Okay, I definitely want Bolt. Do I want Jace? I think the answer is no. We already have 2 Howling Mine effects. I doubt they'll take both. But I'll leave the Bolt on top. So if they play something we have to Bolt next turn, we'll Bolt. If not, it's also possible they Tidal Scholar here, take our like Howling Mine, and we just like have to Bolt it to get it back. Because the Bolt is tucked away on top. See what they do here. If it's just like Dark Confidant, that's great. Brutality. Just can't actually take anything in her hand. That's kind of funny. It just drains us for 2. That's great. So they discarded Lingering Souls. Okay, so they didn't really get that disadvantaged by it. It was basically just a drain for 2 that I guess it kind of took away half of their Lingering Souls. I'm just gonna is there any reason to shock here? I don't think so. I'm just gonna jam Howling Mine. That's a turn. I don't think they have many ways to remove it. They could have like Disenchant. But also if they're spending their turn just disenchanting this, I'm okay with that. Scholar. Let's take the Bolt again. Sure. Okay. So here I either want to play Red Source in case we can Chandra next turn, which is probably what I want to do, or we play Mikokoro. But I'm going to be playing Dictate probably no matter what, so I don't think Mikokoro is correct here. I think we just want to Steam Vents and we'll shock. We'll pass turn. If they have no type of Thoughtseize effect, I think I just let it resolve. They can't take both of these. Sure. He gets kind of cancels out the Howling Mine, but only when they get turns. I'll discard one of these Dictates. I don't need 3 of these effects. Lilian is a problem if it can get to ultimate, obviously. We hope it doesn't get that far. Always yielded this. Okay, we did not find a Red Source. We found a Time Warp. I mean, the only thing we can do is just lead on center visions. It's another Time Warp and a Fire's Invention. So we play a land. We want both of these. But we want Fires on top of that. So top this. And then we just want to play any land. Probably Mikokoro so we can draw. So we effectively win next turn. If they can't do, I mean, obviously the 6 cards in hand, we just drew them an extra 2 cards. So I'm gonna draw the Fire's Invention now. Yeah, because this will force us to shuffle. They're doing this because we topped. We do not have a basic balance. We have to carve an island here. And now they might Tidal Color us now that we've drawn a card. Position actually doesn't hit anything. That's their second discard spell that does not hit. They have a Tidal Color now too. Okay, Brutality to take the Time Warp. Okay, so we do need to draw something here, but we have 3 draws. We don't need to draw something that bad. I'll just discard Island here. Because we get to Fire's Invention and Chandra default, which can like minus on the Sculler. Although that would leave us the Chandra dead to a Shamming Vent, so I'd actually prefer not to do that. Maybe I just Chandra like tick up. Unless I find a Time Warp here. Oh, Save the Moment works. So let's Fire's Invention. Cast with Savor the Moment. Get this. Fetch. I think we're going to grab Mystic Sanctuary and just put Time Warp on top. I think we effectively win this game now. Oh, that's a punt technically. I should have cast Chandra first. Because now we can't cast another spell off this. So I guess I still want to tick up. Yeah, it's just a punt. If there's like a Time Warp on top, this feels really bad. It was a Howling Mine. I wouldn't have cast that anyway. I'll play Castle Vantress. Just off my upkeep. Because we don't know what the top card is. Scry 2. We don't need more lands. Do we want an Abrade? No. Draw. Draws Exhaustion. That's effectively an extra turn. Savor Moment is literally an extra turn. We'll plus Chandra first in case there's a Time Warp on top. There was not. Cast his Fire's Invention. We'll play a land, and they scooped it up. Alright. That's it to play the red taking terms. Hope you enjoyed the match. It's a fairly quick one. See you for the next one.